Okay.
What up, what up? This is George from Princess Lawn Care. Did you buy a brand new Greensmaster, or are you trying to get into the real low game? Well, guess what? I got some tips and tricks for you today on how to maintain and operate your TORO GREENSMASTER 1000 so you can end up getting a nice lawn like this.
Don't like snakes, keep my grad cut so low, can't even more.
This is a 1989 Greensmaster that I bought on Facebook Marketplace last season. It really helped me take my lawn down to that nice low real cut. And it's got the best cut I've ever seen from any commercial machine on the market. But the thing is, if you want to enter the real low game, there's a few things that you have to consider. Number one, there's a steep learning curve when it comes to driving and operating these machines. Number two, there's a lot of maintenance. And that brings me into my next point. When it comes to maintenance, if you picked up one of these, you're definitely going to want to print out the official manual from the Toro website. I have this here. I protected it because I'm constantly going back to it to find out exactly what I need to do to maintain this machine. Next thing that I'm going to show you is the reel to bed knife. So first thing you want to do before you use a Greensmaster is you want to check the reel to bed knife, because if you don't check the reel to bed knife, you're not going to get that good quality cut that you expect from a nice commercial machine like this. So first thing you're going to do, you're going to tip over the machine. You're going to disconnect the spark plug because we don't want no chopped off fingers. We're going to check right now the reel to bed knife to see how good it cuts. Number one thing is, I see a lot of people on YouTube, they actually have too much contact and you could hear it scraping when it turns. But if you take a look at this, you can hardly hear any scraping and it's barely touching. It's light to no contact. So you want to take the paper and you want to just go like that. You see how good of a clean of a cut that gives? Then you want to do the middle. And right there, you could see it gave a really good cut. And then you want to do the end. Boom. It's cutting nice and sharp. If you stay tuned towards the end of the video, if you live in the Chicagoland area, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to sharpen your reel. This is my lawn. I live in the Chicagoland area. As you could see, once you take care of your machine, it can really stripe nice and really make all the difference and give you that nice, green, thick lawn that you're looking for. As you can see, some of the lawns around here are still coming out of dormancy, as we've had very few days that have really been in the 60s and 70s. Now that I got done mowing, one of the most important things that you want to make sure you do is you clean the reel, because if you don't, it'll get rusty, it'll get dull, and it won't stay sharp and you won't get that good cut. How you do that? You close the fuel shutoff valve, because you don't want fuel to be going anywhere it doesn't need to be going. And then you tip the reel down. You get your garden hose. And you wash off the reel. This is a good way to protect your equipment. Make sure it lasts longer. Because here in Chicago, it's hard to find people that will sharpen your reel for you. Once you're done washing it, you want to make sure you dry it off real good, because if you don't, it'll start rusting overnight. And that's it about maintaining the reel after you're done mowing.